Okay, so we're live now. So what we're going to go over today, we're going to go over digital open house landing pages. And so I'm going to share my screen with everyone. It's really quick and really simple. So we'll just go over that real quick. So I'm going to share my screen now. All right. So here we go. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to log into Command. Once you're into Command, down here on the bottom left, we call these apps. So you're going to go to the consumer app, which is the very bottom left app. And the first thing you're going to go to that you're going to wind up on is this page right here. And this is your landing pages. So you can see I've got a few created. I create them for open houses. So what we're going to do today, what I've created in the past is pretty basic. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through something a little more advanced that's going to be a little bit better for your consumers. So what you're going to want to do is here in the top right where it says create a new site, you're going to click on create a new site. Okay, and you're going to do it as a standalone page, not on your agent site. So click on as a standalone page and then create page right below that. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to name your landing page. So I'm going to name mine 4202.12.78 because that's what I'm going to be creating this landing page on. Okay, so then what you're going to do, got a zoom bar in my way here. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a market snap. So over here on the right, you've got all your options for what you can do, what you can add into your landing page. And so first thing we're going to add is a market snap. So you're going to click on market snap and you're just going to drag it over to your landing page. Okay, so the first thing that pops up is Barton Hills neighborhood in Austin, Texas. Okay, so obviously that's not where we're doing our open house. So once you drag that over and you drop it into your landing page, down here on the bottom right, you're going to see configure widgets. So you're going to configure widgets and you're going to click on market snap. Okay, so you can enter the header is, you know, whatever neighborhood you're going to do. So mine's in Kings Lake. And that is 79424, I believe. You're going to search for your neighborhood. Might be 23. I'm not seeing it. So just you'll want to figure out which neighborhood your open house is in. We'll do Lake Ridge for now, just to save some time. It doesn't really affect. Normally, I'd have more prep than this. Okay, so you've got your header in there, which is going to pop up where it says Barton Hills neighborhood trends. So you can do Lake Ridge neighborhood trends. Okay, once you have all this sorted out, you've got it looking the way that you want it to look, you're going to hit save and apply. So that's going to change that first page there on your landing page. So now you can see Lake Ridge, you can see where it's highlighted, you can see all the statistics for Lake Ridge. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want to do for my landing page. All right, I'm going to go back. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is I want to do a listing widget. So you're going to take the listing, you're going to drag it over. And hopefully it's not going to freeze up on us. Okay, so now down here, we've got a picture of the listing, right? So again, This is a $1.4 million listing in Austin, Texas. That's not our listing. So you're going to go to configure widgets again. And this time our market snap's good. So this time we're going to click on listing. Okay. And you're going to want to browse listings. And it's going to pop up this window here. And you're just going to find a way to search for your listings. And sometimes this can be a little difficult. So you just need to try to find different ways to find your listing. So this is my listing right here, the top right. So I'm going to select that listing. And you can see that it's going to populate all the pictures and everything's going to pop up in here. It's going to have the MLS description as well. So you're going to hit save and apply right below the listing. And then what that's going to do, excuse me, is now you've got your market snap, and then you also have your listing here. So it's going to tell you about the listing. It's going to have the picture there. It's going to tell you 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, built in 2003, 3989 square feet. It's going to have a description about the property. You're going to go down and there you can scroll through the pictures of this listing. And then it's going to have details and features about the listing. And then it's going to have a map that shows you where the listing's at. Okay, and then we're going to go back. And the next thing that we're going to add is agent branding. So you're going to click on agent branding. You're going to drag it over and drop it in. So there's my agent branding. And this feeds from your marketing profile. So whatever's on your marketing profile is what's going to populate here. So make sure you have your marketing profiles updated. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out, and I can certainly show you how to do that as well. Okay. So what we're going to do next, we want to capture people's information. So we're going to drag in the lead form. I'm going to drop that in as well. So there's your lead form. You're going to go to configure widgets. We didn't do agent branding, so we can go in and do that. You'll want to put your DBA logo. Okay, so now this is kind of what our page looks like. And again, just going through and kind of showing you everything. You're going to go back and go to your lead form, and you can configure that if you want. You could say something like, so at the top where it said interested, let's talk, it's now going to replace that with whatever you put in there. Have questions about this property, write me a note. Just something to entice them to fill out this lead form. Okay. Another thing you can do is we do a lot of videos of our homes. So you can go in and you can add that in as well. You can kind of just pick where you want to add it in. Sorry, it's kind of dragging a little bit. And I think I want to put this right above my agent branding. Okay, so now it's got the filler there for the agent branding. So you're going to want to go to configure widgets, video. And so you can use a video URL. So like if you are doing like YouTube videos or anything like that, if you have a URL attached to that video, you can just copy and paste that URL, that website, and drop it in here and it automatically populate. Or you can, if you have a video that you've created that you've downloaded to your computer, you can do that as well. So that's what I've done. And it's obviously, it says it's uploading right now, so we're going to give it a second. Logan, to answer your question, some of them we do ourselves, and some of them we have a marketing team that does them for us. Okay, so now my video is uploaded. I'm going to save and apply. Okay, so that's basically all I am doing now for my landing pages. And so we'll just kind of scroll through and we'll see what it looks like for the consumer. So they're going to come. You've got your market snap there. You've got a picture of the house. You've got some details about the house, description. You can also, sorry, I didn't finish doing the video. Okay. So you want to put a headline in for the video. You can do a description. For the description, I usually just copy and paste something from the, well, it just took it away from me. But I usually copy and paste something from MLS and put it in. But so now we've got everything ready to publish our page. So we'll publish page. Would you like to publish this as a landing page? This will make it visible to others. Yes, I would. And this is why it's important to name your landing page, and I'll show you why. Okay, your landing page was created. Now it takes us back, and here it is. Okay, so let's go check it out and see what it looks like. So when you give that link to someone, this is what they're going to see on as the consumer. So you can see it's really quick. It's really easy. Here's our video. People can go down here and they can play the video.
Hi, this is Stacy Rogers with the Stacy Rogers.
So you can kind of see just how that works. It's got my branding, and then it's got the lead capture form. So that took us 15 minutes to walk through. So again, super simple. And as always, my advice is to get in there and play around with it. These landing pages, they're only going to do what you allow them to do. If you don't want anybody to see this, you're not ready. You still got some work to do on it. You know, you can just, are you sure you want to make it inactive? Yes, you can make it inactive, and nobody's going to be able to see it. And you can go in and you can edit it and do stuff like that. So, like I said, pretty simple. Let me open this back up. Amy, you want to take that link that we just created, or that it automatically creates whenever you create that landing page, and you want to attach it to a social media post. Yeah, you can certainly do that. That link is accessible to anybody that types it in. Yeah. Does anybody else have any other questions? We got about 10 minutes left.
Hey, Brett, it's Tracy.
What's
Is
up,
it
Tracy?
cool if we just kind of make some of these at random, publish them, just see how it works, then delete them? I mean, I don't want to, I wouldn't keep it out there for very long. I just want to see it in action where I've taken it all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can publish as many as you want. You can hand out as many websites as you want to people. You can change the last part of that URL. So like if I wanted to make it 4202-12 78th Street, Kings Park, you can kind of change, play around with those URLs a little bit. But yeah, by all means, create and share, and that's the purpose. And that lead capture form, if somebody fills that out, it automatically populates that lead into your contacts in command.
Can you hear me now, Brett?
I can.
Okay, I have a question, but it's not specifically about this.
Okay.
It's about smart plans. So when you set somebody up on the biweekly neighborhood search, and it sends them those landing pages, you know, like you just mentioned, does it automatically pull the zip code of what you have and underneath that contact, or is it just a landing page that you made? Do you have to make one for each zip code? Do you know that?
So the landing pages themselves, if you're going to send a landing page to someone, you have to create that content.
So if it's on like the smart plans, the automated ones, that like the biweekly that sends out like every other week, and it sends out just that, does it pull the contact zip code and make that smart plan, or do you have to make a smart plan for each zip code? Do you know what I'm trying to ask?
Yeah, so you're talking about neighborhood drips or neighborhood smart plans and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got like 30 people on there or whatever.
Yeah, you have to assign them a neighborhood. And so in the contact, you can assign neighborhoods to them. So if you assign them Lake Ridge or South Lubbock, or it's going to send them information on those areas. But you have to go into the contact and assign that neighborhood to that contact. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, so it's based off the what neighborhood they're assigned, not the zip code.
Do what?
It's based off what neighborhood they're assigned to versus not being the zip code.
Right. It's not going to use their zip code in their contact. It's going to use whatever neighborhoods you have assigned.
Awesome. Thanks.
Amy has a question. If you're doing a landing page for someone else's listing, where is the best place to put listing agent's information? I would check with that listing agent. I know that whenever I was a solo agent and I was doing listings for other agents, I wasn't using any of their branding. And that was just specifically for like open houses. But yeah, I would get permission from that agent and just talk to them and just say, hey, I'm creating a landing page for this listing. I'd like to use it. Do you want me to put your branding anywhere? I would just talk to that other agent and kind of see how they want to be represented in that post. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay. I had a lot of other stuff planned. We usually get an hour to do this, but like I said, we got to cut it short. So I will try to jump on another call. I want to talk about creating smart views for leads. So you can go in and create views for different tags. So like if you're running Facebook ads, I can show you how to go in and filter to where you're only seeing the leads that have come in through a Facebook ad. You have to create a tag form, but you can filter leads by tags. There's quite a bit that we can go over. So hopefully we'll get on another call, or if y'all want to stop by the office, I'm in the Stacy Rogers Real Estate Group, and I'm at the Market Center right now. So if y'all want to stop by or give me a call or anything like that, if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out. But yeah, if there's no more questions, I'll go ahead and end it there. And again, sorry that we had to cut it so short, but that's just the way of the world sometimes. So y'all feel free to reach out if y'all need anything. Otherwise, y'all have a great day and have a good week. All right.
Right.
Thank y'all.